A few months ago, I got a call from an investor named Tom. Tom had done everything right. He spent decades building his wealth, saving for retirement, and trusting his financial advisor. But there's just one problem. The stock market was bleeding him dry. His so-called safe bond ladder was barely covering inflation. And worst of all, his financial advisor had no real answers. Just the same old stay the course, stocks and bonds kind of nonsense. Tom wasn't just frustrated, he was scared. He said, "I feel like I'm getting ripped off. I worked my whole life for this, and now I'm going backwards while the government prints trillions of dollars like it's monopoly money." I hear this kind of stuff every single day. And the truth is, Tom isn't alone. Millions of investors are in the same boat. Maybe you're feeling it too. And if you are, let me show you a way out. Here's the reality. If you're a serious, long-term investor looking for higher yield, guaranteed fixed income, this is for you. If you want safety, predictability, and no surprises, you are in the right place. If you're tired of getting nickel and dime by Wall Street, this is exactly what you need. But let me be absolutely clear. This is not for everyone. This is not for people who want to chase hype stocks or speculative investments. This is not for people who believe the government will fix the economy. And this is not for anyone who thinks things will just work themselves out. If you believe that, this is not for you. But if you know that the game is rigged against everyday investors, well, then keep watching. Tom's mistake wasn't that he had saved and invested. It's that he trusted the wrong system. Treasuries are falling. The Federal Reserve's next move could wipe out bond yields overnight. Wall Street's making record profits while retail investors struggle. And here's the craziest part. The top hedge funds and ultra-wealthy investors aren't suffering at all. They're thriving. Well, why? Because they have access to instruments that the average investor never sees. Want to know about a hidden asset that they're hoarding? Structured settlement payment streams. These guaranteed income streams, backed by top insurers like MetLife, New York Life, and Berkshire Hathaway, offer 1 to 3% higher yields than anything you'll find on the open market. Well, the problem? Only 700 or so advisors in the US are even appointed to offer this. Wall Street locks these up before everyday investors ever hear about them. Most financial advisors have no idea the market even exists, and that's why you've never heard of it. And that's why I do what I do. I still remember the first time I uncovered this opportunity. I was a real estate investor in the process of nearly going bankrupt, up to my eyeballs in debt in land developments, condo conversions, and rental properties in 4 different states. I was in my mid-30s. I had 2 small girls and a beautiful wife at home, and no cash flow. My net worth was net worthless. I couldn't buy groceries with leveraged real estate equity. I had to reinvent myself, fast. But instead of chasing foreclosures and quick flip real estate deals, I made a pivot to work with people who are way smarter than me. People just like you. Smart, conservative retirees looking for safe money solutions for their hard-earned retirement dollars. Yep, I became an annuity agent, and I'm damn proud of it because it taught me the value of safe income from high-quality insurance companies. But pretty quickly, I felt the same disappointment that some of my clients felt with these complex contracts and restrictions and fees, overall low yields. There had to be something better. So it was in 2011 that I discovered this higher yield safe money marketplace. And things finally took off for my clients. While others were talking about lifetime income annuities, the smart guys were quietly buying up structured settlement contracts. I asked, why hadn't I heard about this before? And that's when I realized this is Wall Street's best kept secret. For the last 13 years now, I've been on a mission to bring this asset to serious investors like you before it gets scooped up by institutions and Wall Street funds. Here's how it works. It's simple, safe, and proven. Imagine somebody wins a personal injury lawsuit. Instead of receiving a lump sum, they get guaranteed, structured settlement payments over 10, 20, even 30 years, backed by major insurance companies. But life happens. They need cash now, and due to IRS rules, they can't just surrender their structured settlement policy. Instead, they sell their payments at a discount. This is where you come in. These court-ordered, legally binding, guaranteed payment streams stay in force. The only thing that changes is who receives the payments. That's why these contracts yield 1 to 3% more than bonds or new issue annuities. They are legally protected by the courts and are backed by the strongest financial institutions in the world, companies like Berkshire Hathaway and MetLife. Now, here's the most important part. These deals don't last. When they hit the market, they get scooped up fast. Now let's fast forward a few years. You wake up every month with guaranteed high-yield payments hitting your bank account. No stock market stress, no volatility, no sleepless nights. While others are riding the roller coaster of economic uncertainty and worried if their portfolio will survive the next trade war or the next political regime change, you've already locked in your financial future. You've got higher yields than bonds and any other fixed income options. You've got better carriers than most new issue annuities, and you're doing it all with zero exposure to market swings. This is why 94% of our customers come back to buy over and over again. When you see how safe, predictable, and profitable this is, you'll wish you'd found it sooner. Look, the Federal Reserve has already signaled that rate cuts may be coming soon. That means that these high-yield contracts won't be available forever. As rates fall, so does the yields on traditional fixed income. So if you wait, you could be stuck with lower yields for years to come. This is a rare window of opportunity, and when it closes, you'll either be locked into high-yield, safe money assets regardless of what's happening in Washington, or you might be left scrambling, like everyone else, with the uncertainty in the marketplace. Which one's it going to be? Why don't you come on inside and see what's available? Once these deals are gone, they're gone. So take control of your future before Washington does it for you.